Hello, I'm Jerry Rigged, and this is Prison Architect, continuing my efforts to build a functional prison, which so far it seems to be you're driving through the closed gate. Clearly, I'm having issues. Looking at things in my prison, I've got several CIs, at least last I remember. They may have all died. Yes. No risk to them. No suspicion, no concerns. I've got 3 people in my protective custody area. They don't really particularly seem to be having any problems. The Stitch or the law enforcement, I mean, the instigator might start something, but I've got a person in here ready to go. So, maybe I'll be okay. I hope I'll be okay. I think I want... Here's my problem. This is 3 areas. Or 4, well, it's 3 areas, yeah. I want this to actually count as 1 area, and I don't know exactly how to do that. What I'm going to try to do is unarea these. I've got canteen. I'm going to unarea the canteen. I should not do that because they're about to eat. I want them to finish their eat schedule first. And they have nothing to do in the canteen. They ate and there's nothing left to do. And this is at 3 times speed? This is at 3 times speed. Maybe I should shorten their eat schedule. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this fooded up. You gonna bring anything else? Do they get anything? Yes, they get more. Okay. Oh, they get a full load. Okay. Oh, you're taking away the old stuff. And the trays. Okay. I do want you to clean up the... Why are you not taking the trays? I don't understand this. Okay. And we're already on the sleep schedule. Okay, great. Well, that means that I don't have to worry as much about selecting the correct room thing again. I can actually do this from here, too. And how does that make things look on the deployment screen? Okay, that is one place now. So I'm going to go back to rooms, and I'm going to go to canteen. I'm going to canteen this whole thing. And then I'm going to go and chapel this thing. This has to be by 6. Chapel has to be 6 by 6. That doesn't have a size requirement, so yeah. And now when I do this, they both get valid... Oh, you're not kitchened. Okay. Logistics. Food. Shift left click and click here. Is back to what it was. Why? Why are you doing this to me? It's also not protective custody, so that... I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Okay, that's 1 room. We go canteen. I'm going to make this a room. And there are no kitchens because reasons. And food distribution, I'm going to shift, click. Nope. Is there another canteen somewhere? No, that's just cell block areas that they serve. Okay. And then I'm going to deployment, and that's a different place because it's a different security level. But if I do protected, can I no? No? Okay. Second idea, second concept. Maybe this will work. Because what's happening is, right now... No, that is... really? You're really going to be this way? What if I put it in the chapel? If the chapel is part of this area... Okay, the chapel being part of that area works. So if the chapel's part of the area, then there's a wall blocking it, and maybe the game will say, oh, maybe I shouldn't block that off. What about that? If I do that, will that work? You know what I bet the problem is? Canteen is like a defined area that you can travel in and out of. I bet that's what the problem is. If I do this, because this is all I have to have for the canteen, right? I mean, I can make the chapel bigger, or I can make that common room area, or whatever. It doesn't matter. The canteen counts as its own monitoring area, which I really don't understand. Why can it not be the same area? Okay, fine. Just gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna go ahead and expand the chapel a little bit. Cat wants attention. Now my max is full right now. That's bad. It's not like bad, but eventually someone else is going to get into trouble. As a matter of fact, I should probably very soon do a cell block search. Okay, so what were my plans? My plans overall, I need money in order to make a bigger prison. Might go ahead and just put my workers to work cutting down these trees that I don't need. Lots and lots of trees, kind of like right... Yes, okay, I'm going to do that. That didn't work. Okay. In the long run, I'm going to end up... Well, doing this, I'm going to end up with a ton of wood. I'm probably going to lose most of it to selling it, but that's okay. And ultimately, I'm just looking for money. Who had that? Was that one of my... No, I guess not. I guess that was just detected in something. It looks like a glitched texture, but it's actually just a lot of bulldozers, like a 4x4 of bulldozers. So that's going to get rid of all my trees, which I need to do in order to continue expanding. I'm going to have to put in that wall limitation, which means I'm going to need a lot more money, because just building that interior wall is going to cost $80,000. And I think what I need to do... I think my best bet, my best deal, is going to be... like building up here, building what I can up here, and just slowly working my way down. And as I get certain areas done, demolish them in here. I don't know how well that's going to work. It could work terribly. It could work okay, but it's going to be a big renovation. It's going to take time. That's really all I can say there. Got somebody was released. Do have a lot of prisoners. Oh, someone's due for release. There they go. Maybe, in theory. I don't see anyone leaving. Is someone... Maybe they're not due for release anymore? Maybe they killed someone? I don't know. Auto save. So my goal right now, I did look at the achievements, and apparently there is an achievement for... Okay, no, you didn't find anything on the guy. There is an achievement for having 500 prisoners, so that's going to be my goal. What I want is a 500 prisoner... Uh-oh. Yep, this guy had... I've got 2 cells that are going to be searched. This guy had a tool, a pick. There's a good chance, I think. No? We're good? Okay, I'm doing this cell block tonight then. We're asleep. We're about to hit midnight. Search cell block. Go. Wow. Can I possibly get both cell blocks in a single night? Can I finish this in another hour? If I can do that, then I can get both cell blocks in a single night. Oh, I've got these 2 guys in... Haha! Potential CI. Welcome, Felix Griffin. Recruit. It is just after 3. Looks like a lot of people are up. I'm going to go ahead and search this cell block too. I'm going to get both of them one night. One of my confidential informants had booze. Maybe you should rethink your options in life. It worries me every time I see that these turn off. Oh, somebody had a tool. More people going to... Yep, but they finished it. 7 o'clock. First work shift. People are going to be tired. That is my #1 concern. Like, if I look at needs... Actually, sleep isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Come on. I'm talking to my cat who wants to jump onto a chair, but she's not sure because I'm looking at her. She's trying to be sneaky, and she cannot be sneaky. Come on up. Everyone needs food, but it's morning, so of course they do. I definitely think I need to rework my kitchen and canteen system. So we'll have to work on that. That's going to be when I'm rebuilding everything, though, definitely. Not nearly as much as I expected, but getting rid of tools is is very important. Getting rid of those escapee... Oh, exports yesterday were terrible. Well, I'm going to be selling a lot of trees, so that will improve. And if I can get my days without incident up again... Unfortunately, I think that is kind of the trick with... Yeah, you're not going to be a CI? Okay. I think that is kind of the trick with... larger prisons, is you've got new arrivals that can be shank fodder, basically. Ex law enforcement snitches. And just basically, you will never know until they die. So I didn't know what that guy was, and then one of my CIs told me, oh, he was an ex-cop. And he's a snitch. So it's like, let's see, this for the snitches, well, that's... Snitches, all the prisoners hate them. Ex-cops, all the prisoners hate them. I'm waiting for, like, an ex-cop snitch cop killer. It's like everybody's after him. Put him in solitary. lock him in a cell, and be done with it. What about this guy? He is an informant. You think just because you're a confidential informant you're going to be able to get away with things, but no, you're not. So, let's go ahead. Where's my tree line? Wow, my tree line is very gone. Are you outside or... No, you're... Okay. So, yeah, you're running along the wall. So, here's the deal. I'm going to need some perimeter wall. And what I want to do is I actually want to have... I mean, I don't know where this begins. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. And I just know that I'm going to have it 10 from the inner wall because I've got enough room that I can do that. This and... One, 2, 3, 4, 9. Okay, no, I can see. I think this is where I want to be, but I'm going to go ahead and go here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was wrong. There is no economy of scale here, so go ahead and do that. Actually going to go ahead and come to this corner and the other corner so I don't have to worry about, oh, maths. Oh, I screwed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just going to build one there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Things look like they're going pretty well overall. I cannot get this guy. I cannot get someone trained in this. It's so terrible. I don't know how to do this. Someone's almost done. One person is interested. At least one person is actually doing it. I just can't. 3 have passed carpentry apprenticeships. Okay, well. 43 have passed. I think this is not current numbers, though. I think this is a running total. Are you not building this wall yet because you're busy taking down trees, which, I mean, I guess is fine. Okay. I'm fine with that. And then we've still got these trees to cut down, too. So, I mean, if nothing else... I mean, I'm getting a lot from exports, and that's actually what's keeping my prison afloat. So, I could do a lot better design-wise. But if nothing else, my prison isn't working in the negatives. If I didn't have my exports and I didn't have my days without incident bonus, I would be at, like... Well, what's the math there? That's about 7,500, so I'd be about minus 1,500. So, I mean, lots better I could do there. But if I got rid of my programs and got rid of a couple guards, because I'm not using, like, 8 or 9 of those guards at any given time. If I got rid of the programs actually probably help. They probably do actually help. But regardless, if I got rid of some of the guards, I could probably run static and be okay. With the exception of whenever I have to do a search. Those guards are actually very handy for the search. And right now it's about a 3-to-1. It's not really though. It's about a 4 to... 4? No, it's pretty close to 2-to-1. Because I don't quite have 60 prisoners. I'm not going higher than 60 prisoners. Got 23 prisoners up for parole. I need to speed that up, I guess. I might have to have 2 parole rooms. Maybe make that part of each cell block? I don't know. I would like to have a minimum security cell block. So I guess that's probably what I'll do first, is make a minimum security cell block and have things like, you know, have the carpentry rooms, have all the education stuff there, have all that good stuff, have lots of work-based stuff, and maybe have 2 of those just like put together, kind of like this right. Make these like the minimum security, and this whole thing is minimum security, and then have heavy, you know, have normal security and have things without as much tool access. I don't know. If I look at prisoners availability, intake's what I'm looking at. I've got 100 of each available, so I could take that in, and over time just, you know, push the numbers that I want. I don't know what kind of ratio there is as far as anything else. I guess if I did 50-50, if I pushed up my minimum security, they're not worth as much though either. With this group I seem to be doing okay, and there's a lot of medium security. It's like the bulk of it is medium security, so I don't even know that I need low security. Like, how many do I have right now? I've got 10 to 37 to 8. And most of these 8, well, about half of these 8 are because they have some... Oh, no, they don't have... all the ones that have traits are gone. Wait, no, I'm going on the wrong page. Yeah, so half of those have traits that told me to put them in there, except for this guy, maybe. This guy... Okay, he attacked a prisoner. So, I mean, if I don't know, maybe these guys attack prisoners too, but still, of these, 4 of them have traits that tell me maybe they should not be in normal population. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to force this prisoner goes into here other than elevating their rating so that they join this group. The workshop is doing well for me, so workshops are definitely a thing I would like to keep up and have more of. Can I even hire? Could I hire 2 foremans? Like, is it... No. Can I only hire a... And then the bureaucracy thing, I actually haven't finished a lot of these because they're more expensive. I want to see what people I'm bringing in. He's unknown. He's an unknown. Forgery, fraud, death by dangerous driving. Could be better, could be worse. I've got a couple of people here that I don't know their traits. And I don't know if that's a problem with my CIs or if that's just the way things are going to be. I definitely don't have a lot of coverage on my CIs, so... But I mean, this guy hasn't died yet. Just not having that information does worry me after what happened last time, where the guy was a damn ex-cop snitch. The guy was basically asking to die. Money seems to be pretty solid. I still don't have a real decision, I guess that's probably obvious, on whether or not to... Are you building the walls yet? No, you're still working on trees. Oh, you're building the wall too. Okay, doing both. Still don't have a real decision on whether or not to just let this run and have what happens happen, and gain some money, because that's the big obstacle. Is I'm playing an actual prison. I'm not doing a free money prison where I have unlimited resources. And I definitely think if I do another one of these, which I kind of want to do, just to take a different approach. I don't know what the different approach would be, but I'd kind of like, when I'm done with this one, when I'm satisfied with this and have the achievement and everything, maybe someone could suggest a challenge at that time. Don't do it yet. And maybe that's something I could do. But I definitely want to do the temperature option and some of the other difficulty options, where it's not that it's just this is more difficult now, but complexity options, like weather, like temperature, where you have to have a boiler for your water so that it has to be hooked up to a hot water pipe, or your prisoners are going to get cold showers and they're going to be suppressed by cold showers and things like that. Unfortunately, I still don't know what this guy... Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Seriously? Wait a minute, what happened? Did he just get... They found drugs and they took him to the med bay. Seriously? Oh dear God. But he's so suppressed, it's okay. Wow. I don't really have many penalties on this scale, but his reoffending chance is terrible. He is never getting parole. I'm thinking I might want to have a confidential informant wing. Maybe have that part of the MinSec area. I don't know about the MinSec stuff, though. I'm worried still that I'm going to end up getting just screwed over and someone's just going to get, you know, uppity and attack a guy. And I don't want that to happen. That's just, I don't know. That's funny. Guy stole drugs. Don't know where a guy just got drugs from in here. Because he only has access to... I mean, the only way drugs can get to him is if they came in. Which is entirely possible, because I don't have a dog in this area. And... Whoa. Was that... Okay, that was trees. Okay. So it's entirely possible that somebody snuck in something with the food. But, you know. Money is down. Exports, I'm guessing, are down? Yep. Down by a lot. But my days without incidents is up. So, that's good. Getting 2 more prisoners again. Lots of prisoners are due for release, and that is not going to help my numbers, really. Do I have 2 people coming in now? Yep, here they come. Okay. Ex-law enforcement. You, right there, now. You, protective custody. ND video game piracy. 5. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I haven't done this the whole time. I'm going to search that cell block. I'm going to search that room. I just want to make sure they're not trying to dig out. This guy's ex-law enforcement. He needs to get in here ASAP. Someone needs to get him a shirt. There you go. Unfortunately, that brings my room quality down quite a bit. Well, maybe not quite a bit. That's okay. It's grade 8. So, I mean, it could be better, but it's got a lot. It's got everything else except for size. Unfortunately, if I put 2 more prisoners in here, that is going to get a little bit cramped. I might have to, though. What can I do? This is 35, so if I put 6 prisoners in there, it'll get just under 6 in size. If I have to, I have to. That's what it comes down to. Oh, actually, everything in here is per 4 prisoners, except for, like, the windows and something else. So, I think I've got extra showers. You're an informant. You keep thinking you're going to get away with this stuff. And you keep not getting away with this stuff. Volatile guy's up for parole. How you looking? You're going to get out. Didn't you kill some... Did you kill somebody or something? What did you do? No, he didn't do anything. He was just violent. I'm like, I don't want a volatile guy in my prison. So, you know, a little bit suppressed, a little bit well-fed. Mood, you know, good days and bad days. Pretty much always in lockdown. Had some... You didn't get much of that after you got put into... Spiritual guidance completed 3 times. I do think it would be nice if I could give these guys some spiritual guidance stuff. I just don't have space in here to do a spiritual guidance class. What else we got? We've still got these 2 unknown guys. Oh, we did find... Okay. Or see it. I'm gonna have to do another search. Is that what you did? Is that your escape attempt? No. Apparently not. That must have been somebody else. A lot of these guys only have a 2% chance, which is really nice. It's the reform is, like, huge. And if I can build a protective custody area that's efficient for a couple people, then I'll be able, you know, and give them something to do. Because that's the problem, is they don't have work they can do. Like, put in a protective custody... Well, see, the problem is the library needs something. Let's see, logistics, prison labor. Laundry doesn't need anything, but I'm worried, because, look, everyone is in here. We got lots of people in here. If I had protective custody people in here, they would be shanked in an instant. Cleaning, same deal. Even if I had only protective custody people in cleaning, they would be shanked in an instant. So, they have to complete some classes, or I have to have chapel for them. So chapel's really the only thing that I can do, and that's only if they're religious. If they don't need spiritual stuff, I don't think they do it. Because I only see the one guy... Didn't I tell you to clean that up? Because I only have the one guy that actually shows up. And what's his, he spent a little bit of time in class. He's got a lot of free time. I really need to remove that parole room. hit her up for parole. And you're gonna get out. I think it's real unfortunate for these guys that actually have a bad rep to begin with, because I just threw them straight into either of these areas, and it's not beneficial for them at all. Wait. Did you not get parole? How did you not get parole? Huh. Our confidential informants keep being the ones that stole stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on some of that stuff. I am coming up on about what I want for a video length, and I am trying so hard to stick to that. So, not too much happened this episode, and unfortunately, the result is I'm really strongly considering just letting things run off camera. Unfortunately, I'm sure I can do I don't know. I'll either skip video or just not, skip video and not post it, or something, so that if something does happen, I can trim it out or something. But, ooh, potential CI. But I'm not exactly. I'm not expecting this is going to be thrilling, and just in the effort to get the money and the time to get the money is going to be a lot of just sitting around going, oh, hey, look, this guy, and, over here, and, oh, hey, CI, and, oh, hey, another CI got caught with something. So I don't know that it's going to be thrilling. If I'm wrong and you get to this video and you want to watch every minute of it, then let me know, and I will probably still have the recordings to post. But for now, I think this might be my last one for a while. I might go back and record a little bit of No Man's Sky just to keep a little bit of variety going, and play this a little bit every night, and just, let the money stockpile up. Not too much is going on. I'm not gonna do any major building while that's happening, I don't think, but I don't want to just sit here and scroll around the prison going, oh, hey, this is interesting. I'd like to at least be somewhat fresh, I guess. So, please leave any comments you would like regarding what you would like to see, any challenges you'd like to post to me, either for this prison or the next. It will probably be a long while before I get to that point where I have, where I'm going to do another episode or another prison. But I'm going to keep working on this one for a long while, definitely. And it's just a question of how long it'll take me to get the money that I need to build the expansions that I need. This wall isn't even done yet. It's close, but it's not even done yet. And with all the money that I'm getting and everything else going on, I don't want to just sit here forever making, putting up boring videos. So, again, leave a comment if you have any suggestions. Here's another guy who doesn't have his traits posted. Always nervous about those. Always nervous about those. And leave a comment if you have any suggestions you feel like commenting about. If you like the video, do please like. I'll definitely it'll probably be or something, just so that I can get the money legitimately in the game. You know, because otherwise there's no point. You know, you can build something awesome in Minecraft creative, but after that, going back and mining stuff is dull, and you gotta be careful how you do these things. For now, again, leave a comment if you have something to comment. Like if you liked. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.